What's going on, buddy? Crypto Kid here, coming at you again with another video. Today we're looking at inverse finance, that's INV. We have yet to talk about this on our channel, so pretty excited about today's video. Make sure to stick around. We're going to be giving you guys our prediction for INV, where we think it's going. This is one of the only big gainers today, so obviously there's some excitement about it, and if I'm going to be honest, there is some potential here to make a good bit of money. I do like a lot of things about INV, so yeah, let's get right into the video. Without further ado, we are looking at a price of $718 at the current moment. Started off 24 hours ago today, around $439. So obviously a crazy run, but this is nothing new for INV. If we come over here to coinmarketcap.com, we can see just these crazy swings where we are going from $600 one day to almost $1,100 the next day, or over $1,100 the next day. And then once again, less than a month later, same thing happens. We're under $500, we go over $1,000. Boom, next week, $600, go over $850. So just crazy runs. This is reminding me of Harvest Finance, which we've talked about. Farm, if you guys ever bought Farm. The crypto, same sort of thing. This is one that clearly someone somewhere or a group of people like to pump for a variety of reasons that we're going to get into a little bit here. So this is one that if you go ahead and buy, I would not buy it right now, just to clarify. None of this is financial advice, but at this moment, I think you don't want to buy it. But if you wait a little bit, it's only a matter of time until another one of these huge rises comes. I mean, there's not much going on in the market. People have to make their money somehow. And if they're doing it through pumping coins like this, and you can go ahead and ride the wave and get in one of these dead periods, it's only a matter of time until you literally are able to borderline double your money. So this is one I wouldn't put a great deal into, because obviously this isn't a gambling YouTube channel. We're not into gambling. But obviously the proof's in the pudding. This thing is known to pump pretty hard. So I really don't think, I personally, I like to take a small percentage of my own portfolio and play with stuff like this, because it's just so clear the pattern of what's going on. And if you know how to take advantage of it and you can be patient, you so obviously can. So we're going to put that stuff in the back burner, the price for now. Definitely stick to the end. We're going to be getting into more of where I'm going to tell you to buy, basically. But just getting into what inverse finance is exactly. Essentially, it's a suite of permissionless decentralized finance tools governed by the Inverse DAO. So this is a decentralized autonomous organization running on the Ethereum blockchain. The main inverse finance products are Anchor and DOLA. I believe that's just Dollar stablecoin. So Anchor is going to be the money market and synthetic asset protocol enabling the capital efficient borrowing and lending. Dollar is going to be the stablecoin that's of course pegged to $1 US. Dollar can be minted by using other assets on Anchor as collateral. It can also be used itself as collateral to borrow other assets on Anchor. So one thing to note is that we are buying into the INV token. So this is the governance token with the additional functionality to be used as a collateral asset in Anchor. So obviously when it comes to use case here, that's great for INV to not only be a governance token, but to also have that additional functionality that we just mentioned as a collateral asset. That's huge. We want as many use cases as possible, especially considering how low the market cap is of INV. All right, now the question we're all wondering, where exactly is this price going? What are our buy targets we're looking for? And then at what price are we going to sell? Also, what's up with the market cap? What are these red flags exactly that we're seeing? So one thing I'm going to note is that INV isn't completely open about a lot of their data points. There's not one clear white paper, which is a little bit concerning and definitely would not lead me to invest too much money into this one. This is one you're definitely going to want to be cautious of. Put your borders up for this one, because you just can't fully trust a project that's not completely open, unfortunately. I mean, I don't know if they intended to hide anything or anything like that. That's the way that you have to attack it. You always got to basically not give these projects the benefit of the doubt if they're not going to be open about this data. And as you can see here, even CoinMarketCap hasn't confirmed the supply of this token. But as of right now, we believe that 67.3% of the supply is currently in circulation, with a max supply of hopefully around 100,000. Right now, basically just looking at price history, the dips are always very obvious. So A certain price is tough just because the entire market's obviously moving all over the place, and it'd be really hard to peg a price because I'd essentially just be guessing here. As you can see, it would have been pretty easy to tell before that it'd be somewhere between 5 and 600, but since then we've climbed down another leg to a lower low, so now it's tough because maybe we go to an even lower low. So the best way I can tell you guys to look at this is just whenever this massive fall happens, and it'll be very, very obvious that it's bottomed out because you'll see some stabilization for over a day. So once it falls and then there's a day of basically not another fall, just a stabilized price, that's essentially when you're going to know, okay, volume's dropping. This is a good time to start packing my bags with this one. And then once you see, it's going to be very obvious. It's probably going to be one of the biggest gainers on the day. It's just going to pop up on your phone. You're going to say, oh man, like now it's time. You're just going to go ahead, take your win, cash out 40, 50, 60% gains on the day for INV, and then go ahead, take that money and put it into an investment that you can trust more for the long term. And then who knows, maybe INV will end up being a solid project in the future. But right now, I think this is one that you just kind of want to play as the price starts to develop, and that you can just kind of come in at the right time, start to swing trade this one, and then make a little bit of money in a dead market. So anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this one. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Definitely stay tuned. New videos coming out every single day, or at least 5 a week. That's my promise, guys. At least 5 a week. So yeah, make sure to stay tuned. Like and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.